Yo, we ready to rock and roll? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna undeafen for this story. I'll also wait until Huffin returns. Oh, she's here.
I was here the whole time.
No. So I have two.
In my best dropout voice.
I can't believe they put out a thing. The Samurais put out a thing that was like, hey, get off social media for next week's Game Changer. I was like, oh God, what the fuck did they do? I have a habit of, my two biggest habits right now are, because I grow tired of the same, how are you doing type stuff.
The way you phrase that, it feels like you should be leaned back in a broad armchair with a glass of wine. I grow tired of this.
I grow tired of these. Sorry, I just noticed.
Pedestrian greetings.
Someone followed me yesterday named Chocolate Starfish. That's tremendous.
God.
But I grow tired. But anyway, so like my go-to phrases are "What's poppin'?" Because no one says that. And we ready to rock and roll? And then, which I just said as I started stream, ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
I was walking through the airport on my way back last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this gentleman who had to be pushing. He had to be pushing 80 or 90.
Okay.
And he said, well, I'm ready to rock and roll. And I was like, oh no. I have to retire this phrase. I can't say it anymore.
You gotta, yeah. You can't acknowledge your own age.
It's a boomer phrase. All right, let's see if we can get this audio to work the way I want.
Meanwhile, a part of me is like, I'm gonna keep dyeing my hair, but eventually I'm just gonna try to dye it solid silver and just be like, I'm the wizened old lady. I'm the old witch.
Wait.
Fucking deal with it.
I'm the old witch.
This is witches now.
It's that meme of like, I didn't know you were doing witches now. Does that turn off on YouTube as well? That's my question. That I'm about to find out for myself. Damn, that's loud.
Turn it down then, I guess.
I need to be in this range, I think. Then that's also loud.
Meanwhile, Final Fantasy XIV feels like it's quieter than before, even though I turned up the volume. Weird.
Okay, I think that'll be a good range. It was a little quiet last week, so I think this might be more audible. I booted up Final Fantasy a little bit the other day, and I came to the realization that so I have it running through an extender right now because I have the auto Blu-rays that I want to watch.
Yeah.
And those don't allow me to run through the capture card
Because Blu-ray.
because of HDCP, unless I strip the HDCP, which is what the extender does. But the extender is 1080p, not 4K. So when I boot up 14, which I normally play in 1440p,
that fucks with the ratio.
Yeah, everything's just gigantic.
Yep.
So maybe that'll push me to actually finish recording those DVDs or Blu-rays. Peace. Hey. Engine's not keeping up. Okay. I think the audio's in a good spot. Let me know if anything's all weird and fucked up. We mulligan that. I guess we keep this and hope we draw blue.
Yeah. I mean, everything in your hand was white, so...
Yeah. I was like, well... This deck is a little bit in a weird flux state because I pulled a lot of equipment out. I originally had Steiner with a lot of equipment. And I have a lot less equipment, but I still have Steiner. Which is probably not worthwhile.
Well, I feel like Hope doesn't really synergize with equipment that strongly, so...
No,
If you got good gear, then fine, but...
The equipment's mostly just there to give Hope hexproof.
Yeah, that's valid. Too far.
A Choco deck? Ooh.
Oh. I feel like you don't see those very often.
Yeah, BB. Obvious. Apple Music's doing its thing. Yeah, go back, man. Why not? I could not care less about the names of the color combinations.
Especially once you get to 3 colors. I cannot keep the 3 color stuff straight.
Okay.
just eat it all. I don't care anymore.
Yes. That does work. Okay.
Ta-da. So I made a post in your Discord, Mistaken, but apparently Costco has the Final Fantasy Commander decks.
I did see this. Yes, continue.
Yeah. Because I was there anyway to like resupply on various things, and they're just like, I figured they would all be like bought by scalpers instantly. They still had like half a pallet. So neat.
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I grabbed the FF10 one. Partly because it retails for like $100 right now.
Yeah.
And they were 60, so like that's value.
I see it. I see it.
Comes with 2 just regular ass boosters with it because they always do. One of mine had Vivi in it.
That's a good card.
So like I got value. But as I'm like going through the register, I got commented on by no less than 3 Costco employees in purchasing this commander deck. The cashier and the bagging person had like a small conversation right in front of me about the fact that they were selling these commander decks. The guy who like checks your receipt as you leave, he was like, "Yeah, that's the good one." And I'm like, I wanted to do the mom shtick, or like the aunt, where I want, a part of me wanted to be like, pretend that I don't actually know anything about this, like I'm just buying this for my kids or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
Because like that would have been funny, I think, to do that. I am wearing my Night in the Woods t-shirt. I don't think that shtick would have flown. You know?
Yeah.
I think you can read that one. It was hilarious that every single employee that I interacted with was like, I have opinions on this product. I didn't... No offense, mate. I didn't ask.
I didn't ask. I do have skills to bounce this VV somewhere.
Yeah, that's...
Just haven't drawn them.
That so often is the thing.
I think I wait until the kill shot to actually block.
Yeah. Yeah, I think next time I go for a commander night, I'll take my red-blue Bria deck and just have VV sleeved as well. And as I'm sitting down, just be like, what power level are we talking? Oh, you're bringing out the big guns? Pardon me. Sleeve in VV instead.
Oh, this is not great.
Yeah, if you can't draw the bounce, that's going to be really rough.
I mean, he's running what is probably the best commander in the format right now.
Yeah.
So
he's a bit busted.
The odds of me winning are pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Calling your part. Blocking that. Block this. He might have a way to kill that. He did. Okay. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, it's not bounced, but it's good.
Yeah, I don't know if I can really do anything with it right now because I'm dead next turn.
Yeah.
Might as well pop this, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you don't even have enough to... That could be a bounce too, yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I figured he would counter it. Is there any reason for me to not concede?
If you really think you can draw...
The answer is no.
Okay.
Wasn't really getting good land either.
Yeah, it did look like a little low, but...
DJ
I don't know if
Bacon.
Drana and Linvala. I have no idea what those cards are. Or that card. That one singular card.
No, because I want both my colors. Yeah, it's fine. My temple turn 1. Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely a card that I want to play.
Yeah, yeah.
That is 100% a card I want to play, actually. Don't ramp faster than me.
Boom. Boom. Oh, our healer is called Furry Boy.
Yeah?
I think you can guess how boy is spelled.
Neat.
He's a shirtless Rothgar.
Learned a lot about this guy.
I mean, he's putting a lot on display here.
I'm fine with losing this token. I want to attack, but I shouldn't. I also like that I have the old ass art for it.
For the Swift of Boots?
Yeah.
That is one thing I really liked. Getting to play with Mystery Booster cards is that they're reprints from anywhere. So there's some weird old design on those things. It's like trawling through ancient artifacts. Except the ancient artifact is like Portal.
If I lose hope, I just replay him next turn. Let's just see what he does. Okay.
Wrong kick.
That sucks. That sucks.
Getting double striked. Double struck.
Shock double strike.
Good old combat tricks.
I mean, I kind of need land, but land's not going to help me right now.
The problem with raiding in this game is that it requires just enough brain power that you actually do have to pay attention.
Oh. Do I just give this Death Touch? Such a stupid play. I feel like I can't just do nothing. Damn, first strike gets past Death Touch?
If the Death Toucher doesn't have first strike, yeah.
Didn't know that.
First strike does all its stuff first. I hate to say, but I'm not sure if the person calling me out in the raid chat was asking me to limit break or if they were cheering me on. Because when it just says, you know, go Zerb, I'm like, are you celebrating my skills or do you want me to do big punch? Because I could do big punch. And I do think every other DPS has fallen at least once so far, so... Well, whatever, I kicked that frog.
Okay.
They have a lot of flyers.
I can't target this though, can I? I guess we'll find out. I can.
So Hope is hexproof and also hexproof.
Yeah. I
What I'm
means
seeing.
I can't cast dive down on him though, I don't think.
No, you can. Hexproof is not shroud. Or protection, for that matter.
Oh, opponent's control.
Yeah.
I swear I ran into something that prevented me from doing it. But it wasn't Shroud.
Shroud prevents anyone from targeting it with anything. Protection is a mechanic that exists. But that might have done it at some point.
Interesting. Because it has double strike.
They both have first strike.
Sort of, yeah, because this has double strike.
Yeah. They both strike during the first phase. You know?
Yeah. And I can't give anything flying. Alright.
That has been a challenge with some of my deck building lately, is just responding to flyers. I'm like, I need to put in things with reach.
I have a lot of flyers in this, I'm just not drawing them.
Yeah, you also, as always, you actually to draw the thing.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had card draw in here. But maybe I've fucked with it. There's a couple cards I can ditch for sure anyway. I feel.
Watch my timing. 3. 3.
Maybe I did pull Steiner out. This guy I don't need anymore.
Wait, does Sugar Riot make the arena a desert as a desert dessert goof? Is that what this whole segment is about? I hadn't thought about this before. And arguably I haven't thought about it now, you know.
I feel like I need a better explanation of what proliferate is.
Wait, what now?
I feel like I need a better explanation of what proliferate does.
Proliferate will allow you to take any counters on any permanents or players and put another one there. So if something has a +1/+1 counter, you can put another +1/+1 counter on it. If a player has poison, you can put another poison counter on them.
Okay. Does that include planeswalkers?
Yes.
Okay.
Planeswalker loyalty is a counter.
I see.
That also means that if you have an effect which says things enter with twice as many counters, planeswalkers enter with twice as many loyalty counters.
That seems pretty rad. What would I pull for that? Oh, battle health is counters as well.
Yes.
Let's see, I see.
In those cases, though, you don't want to proliferate because you want to get rid of the counters.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't know.
You want to proliferate an opponent's battle, but
yeah.
You're probably not finding people playing battles.
No, not often.
Sadly, though, I like the concept.
Yeah, I have one in this deck. I think we do that and then do this. See how that feels.
I have a battle in the Bria deck currently, but I feel like it might go away.
Works for me, pal.
Like, in that realm of goofy interactions, I can imagine... I don't think I've done it yet, but I've plotted to.
Yeah.
Proliferating something of an opponent's so that it goes above 4 toughness, so you can use white cards that destroy creatures with 4 or more toughness.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, I would speed up a Bristly Bill if it meant killing it this turn.
The blue. It's Aerith. Oh, hey. Oh, I should have cast Ajani, but that's fine.
Which battle is that?
Draw 4. Turns into a Flying Vigilance Angel.
Oh, Invasion of Dominaria. Just a Sarah Angel. Okay.
It's mostly there as a gain life draw card.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. The battle I have in my one deck is just for its enters effect.
And then
if anything else happens, then neat.
And then if I get the angel that buffs angels out, I can just attack it.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Stroke
hell?
of Midnight on a battle. Okay.
That is a decision.
Yeah. Oh, they're authoritying. Okay. So they want to gain the life to buff Aerith. Okay.
Yeah. Which I'm just gonna bounce Aerith.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Serum Snare
reasonable.
at some point. Unless he's also overprotective with hexproof and shit like I am.
Well, they're tapped out, so.
She do be having lifelink.
Yeah. Good reason to bounce it.
So long as we stand together, we shall win. Trust yourself and you shall win.
This actually almost might be an ideal kind of pairing for you. If you have two lifelink decks, they're going to be a little more tedious, and that's more time for you to mill.
Yeah.
Or they're going to pop out like Elish Norn or some shit, and everyone will be sad.
Did I waste Restoration Magic on this? Probably not.
Depends on how you feel about recasting Hope.
I can recast Hope and Snare still, so I'm fine with it. I'm probably more protective of Ajani.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have blocked Lamau. Oh well.
Oh well. You keep a blocker up to protect Vijani.
Oh, I can't
That's-
cast. I thought I could. I did my math wrong.
Well,
Which means we play this guy instead.
Steel yourself for battle.
It's looking like they might have a response. Nope. Okay, good.
Apparently not. Damn, Pearl Fight's kind of baller.
Oh, it can be. It can be. I started poking at making a green-black deck helmed by Genova, centered on counters and proliferate. The idea to make Genova and anything else I want big, so that my mutants can swing big from Genova's effect. I can sack them from time to time to draw big cards.
Does all make sense?
Yeah.
If I draw the rabbit, then the next turn is going to be really fucking funny.
Which rabbit?
The one that gives me the one cost that gives me 1 health per creature that enters.
Oh yeah.
Which this does, but it's just too expensive for me right now.
Right.
Which means I have to hold off. I need Hope out.
Mm-hmm.
True strength comes from within.
Okay.
Is Restoration Magic permanents you control or creatures you control?
Permanence.
Get hexproof and permanents? So Ajani's safe.
Yeah. Well, Ajani and like whatever he would target.
Yeah. But especially Ajani, because
Yeah.
you're on the ultimate line.
I think, unless he has double removal, I think I'm popping off next turn. Yeah, you can do that.
Flying might be a problem though.
It is. It's annoying because he's gonna do a lot of damage to me and take. But I think it's fine. It's not great. I can do 2 things with Ajani in 1 turn, right?
No, only one.
Really?
Yeah, planeswalkers can only do 1 loyalty ability per turn.
That means he'll die. YOLO. Lamau.
We fight to the end.
This is so sick. Oh yeah, resolve all. Oh no, he's gonna get a shit ton. I don't have a removal for it. It's fine. I'm just gonna.
Whatever, it's funny.
It is funny. Oh. Oh, I almost have a way out of it too. If I could block, it would be fine. Sadly, I cannot block, and I just lose next. Well, no, I don't lose. Because I gained a shit ton of health. I lose a turn after. Lamau!
Huh?
Oh shit, he's down to 0. He has to kill me this turn.
Yeah. One away from a mill kill. That's brilliant.
Because every time this procced, it also procced Night of Dawn. So it doubled the 16.
Nice.
So yeah, unless you've got 52 damage on the board, brother. Target creature.
Which he might is the thing.
He might, but
if they get double strike on Aerith and one more life gain, that
oh
would
yeah,
actually
true,
be
true.
enough.
Yeah, I think I make this hexproof. Because next turn I pop this. Yeah, enjoy your health. I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter. He draws at the beginning of his next turn.
Yeah, he draws in.
I could have won that.
Game
I could have
ends.
won right there, but just giving him health. Man, what a comedic match.
Love it.
Thanks, Spider-Man. All right, so that's the second time I've managed to mill someone out in Standard Brawl. And I feel justified using one of my mythic things to make Dajani.
Yeah.
Definitely was the right call. Definitely did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, you got to ult him. And Planeswalker ulting is powerful. Hopefully.
Theoretically.
Yeah. If it isn't, that Planeswalker sucks.
Ugh. Cracking a cold one? Yeah. A nice cold barks.
Woof woof.
Woof woof.
Once there a Planeswalker ult once, I think Mistaken just did that.
Basically.
Whatever.
That was so sick. Oh, you won to the opponent ulting you. Almost what happened there. I forgot I put release the dogs in here.
Woof woof.
Oh my god, everything's lifelink today.
It is supposed to match you with decks of similar power, but not necessarily decks of similar archetypes.
The hell? I haven't seen this card before. Wishing you well. I need to get rid of this thing.
Punch that plant. Take my pants and leave.
It's not really going great.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. Could be heir apparent. Investigate makes a clue token that allows them to draw a card at the cost of 2 mana.
I see.
I believe they have said, as like the game design team has said, that they regret using the keyword investigate instead of just create a clue token, because like
It's a lot more
the
clear.
fuck you mean investigate?
Yeah. I mean, I do need land. Oh. Well, that was all my mana. Fuck.
Relatable.
I thought I had another mana.
It's easier to realize when you're playing in paper and you're physically turning cards, be like, wait a second,
Yeah.
this isn't the number.
Release the dogs doesn't really help me. This also doesn't really help me.
Gives you a flyer, that's about it.
Yeah. Of the two, I suppose that's probably it. I got a wacky idea.
Love a wacky idea.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. You gain 3 life.
That is pretty nice. Fuck it, I'm just gonna unsummon this guy. Trying to throw him off his curve. So he'd have to cast. He'd have to use all of his mana to recast him. No, my graveyard. It's fine. I don't really have any way to pull out of it.
Yeah, blue-white, you're really not doing much graveyard shenanigan.
Am I missing something here?
Probably trying to just get more lifelink, go aggro.
Yeah, I guess. Probably just to get the health.
Yeah.
Alright. Stupid idea part 2.
Hooray. Love a stupid idea. I'm gonna go beat up Hinky Punk. Because I will never get over this thing's name.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have a second planeswalker in here. Yeah, sure. I'll say that worked out pretty well. Parade, parade, parade. That's not good.
I knew I hit that late.
I both have vigilance. That's so ass. Vigilance is bullshit. Yeah, I probably should have binned this.
Follow my light. To the skies.
But he can still just block it.
Evil has left me no choice but to fight.
Man, everyone's come out to beat up Hinky Punk. Out, rest in. Probably. Nope. Out, in, and out.
Wow, rude.
Surely more can be done.
Hmm.
One, two, three.
Wait, I don't think I wanted to do that. Did I? I guess we'll find out. Alright, apparently that was fine. Joy Mill. That's right, it doesn't have double strike anymore. Okay, so I did want to do that. It only gets double strike for a turn. I think we're in a decent spot.
I'm looking at the health numbers, and yeah, I mean, you look like you're in a decent spot.
He's also got only 15 cards left.
Also that.
Trust yourself and you shall win.
Knowledge acquired. So we were talking before stream about other games that we're playing, which, for mistaken sake, horse.
Yeah, I'm playing a horse game.
Playing horse. I found myself going back to a game called Sulfur, which I might have mentioned way in the past. They made a roguelike extraction shooter, which like makes sense, kinda. Because if you're gonna do an extraction shooter and you're gonna do it single player, like you're gonna want to do it single player because otherwise you have to deal with people.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the main drawback to that genre, is that people are involved. But then, like, in order to do the gameplay loop, you need some level of surprise, so roguelike makes sense. You mentioned other gachas, like, being really grindy.
Yes.
This game is grindy, it turns out. It turns out when you build the extraction shooter loop into a roguelike, it's grindy as shit.
You know, I buy that. Also, I want to shout out Archangel Elspeth for winning me this game. After saying that I wonder if I should pull it out of the deck.
Voice out of many. Rise and strike true.
That's fine. I'm literally at 43 health.
You're so tanky.
And like, you don't have Death Touch. I still get the 12 health. Yeah. And now you just mill. Deuces.
Yep. Simply mill.
The deck works! My favorite was I was playing when I was testing the deck out. And I would get like... I had a match where I did like turn 1, the bunny that gives you 1 health. Turn 2, hope. And they just scooped. They're like, I don't want to play this. They're like, I don't want to play this fucking deck.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna try my Ultros deck. The Ultros deck is stupid.
Fittingly for Ultros.
It runs against the biggest issue, which is that it can only be blue because he's only blue.
Yep.
So
Mono blue Ultros.
Yeah, that's what we got. Yeah, sure.
And hey, you never have to worry about fixing.
I worry about this deck though a lot. A lot of things about this deck I worry. How should I know? It is funny to like only have normal islands in this deck.
So what is the game plan for the Ultros deck? Just a lot of non-creature spells?
Yeah, a lot of 4-cost spells, a lot of 8-cost spells. A lot of like stall.
Basically, yeah.
Also a lot of stall.
That makes sense. That's also a pretty good enchantment creature, honestly. The one that you have out that can't be blocked.
Hall Creeper?
Like,
yeah. When I read that, I was
Yeah.
like, you're going in the fucking deck.
I mean, it's an Ultros deck, and that creature's a nuisance.
Yeah, that too.
That's the theme.
Speaking of nuisances, it's time to give Ultros X-proof, unless he counters it. He totally countered it. That was probably the right call. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll double attack.
Ultros is not allowed to wear shoes.
I'll double attack. Why not? Lamau. Oh no! I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Oh, legend rule. Yep.
Whatever. You can chill in the graveyard, pal. I thought if it was a copy, it wouldn't copy the legend part.
No, it has to say, except the copy isn't legendary, or the name, or something like that.
Yeah, there's got to be like something about it.
Some attribute to it,
Yeah.
It's a classic. It gets everybody at least once.
Classic, Rocket Man, classic. Wait, do I not have enough?
You can't. You can't cast the adventure, you can only cast the creature.
I thought I had enough for the adventure. Alright, we're gonna cast this guy then, and use that to get the land I need for it.
Beep boop.
I miscounted the
Everybody
amount of
loves
mana that I had.
Dadbot.
I see where this is going. Why did they give that hexproof? All right, listen. Land's cool and all. I don't need this much fucking land. All right. Now I can cast the adventure. And then, yeah, you're not. You can stay stunned for a little while, dickhead. Put away 2 of these lands. Sub-Starry Dragoon. Game doesn't launch. Rip. Do I just rip Omniscience next turn?
If you got the mana for it, yeah.
I mean, I do. Oh, he killed it. Fuck. I gotta cast Ultros again. Oh no, that one was the copy. I can't cast Ultros.
You didn't put Ultros back in your command zone?
I didn't. The first, I didn't know if I could. I didn't know how it worked.
Ah.
I didn't know if I could have 2 Ultros in the command zone.
No, the first one.
I didn't know if I didn't know the first one was the real one.
Well.
Yeah, that's where we're at. All right.
It's part of the shtick, is what we're saying. Ultros is just meant to confuse you.
Do I just steal his commander?
Your opponent will have no idea what's going on. Also, yeah, Nevik, we haven't shared chat.
Oh, I didn't think about it. My bad. What? I did it again. No. I'm conceding in shame. I did the same mistake twice.
On the other hand, that lets you keep the token. But whatever.
Listen, I don't even want to win that match.
That's valid.
That match was tragic.
I do like the idea of playing an Ultros deck where you're just like making goofy plays for the sake of being like the goofy Ultros troll.
Storm Chaser's
like you're not
talent.
trying to win, you're just trying to be silly.
I did build this deck second, so I might not have had the like wild cards
yeah.
that I needed for it.
Makes sense.
It might not be. Does it need me to?
Wait, is Storm Chase's talent? Is it?
Is it?
Not just mono blue?
Doesn't seem to be. BLB card. Oh, is it like out of legal for standard?
No, Blue Burrow's in standard.
Must not have. Oh,
yeah,
right.
you must not have it.
I forgot. I was searching within cards that I have, not cards to craft.
Oh, that's my bad. Womp womp.
There it is.
Oh, it is mono blue. Okay.
Yeah.
It just the tokens it makes are.
Yeah, I don't have
blue.
any. I don't have any things. Yeah, I didn't know about prowess when I made this deck.
Prowess is a mechanic.
Yeah, but I remember I was like, wait, prowess actually makes a lot of sense with Ultros.
Yeah. Well, he's wanting to do a few big spells, not a lot of little ones.
Well, he can stall with the 4 costs, which is really nice because it does tap and stun.
True. Oh, look, it's Vivi.
Yeah, big shock.
I don't know if I told a story.
I guess like an island cycle.
I have a blue-green deck that has no mill mechanics whatsoever, and I nearly milled myself out with it.
Otter prowess, it's good.
Yeah. My blue-red is Bria. It's called Hundreds of Otters. In a nod to the absurdist cinematic masterpiece Hundreds of Beavers. Which, if you have not watched Hundreds of Beavers, go watch that. Go type into Google Hundreds of Beavers.
I often do.
Yeah. Then you have seen the film. It's real life Looney Tunes. It's genuinely good. Commune with beaver in green though. The otters and the beavers can't play together. Also, when I opened my Final Fantasy bundle, I felt like I had hundreds of beavers. I swear I pulled like 4 of them.
No,
he's got those 9 packs.
He's got the cool Hall Creeper too.
Womp womp.
I want him. Ooh. Yeah, I probably popped this. I wish I could donate wild cards. He's here.
The boy.
Dick. Hmm. All right. Now we're both here. Two blue decks meet in the sunset or on the horizon.
This would be the most fitting time for someone to cast This Town Ain't Big Enough.
His passive's a little stronger than mine though.
Yeah.
I don't think I've drawn a single fucking mana. I think every mana I've gotten I fought for.
Hmm.
I hate 6. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm just gonna cast this. I don't have a choice.
Bubba, does Liliana of the Veil synergize with your game plan, or is it just a flashy card? Are you thinking tactically, or are you thinking like a raccoon? Because if you're thinking like a raccoon, like I totally get it. You know, been there. I should be spending some of this silver. Some of this occult silver.
Oh.
Raccoon washing cotton candy. It me. I do still enjoy when I get the notification on my phone about the house security cameras detecting motion, and then I go watch the video, and it's just some raccoons. Just trotting about on my porch. Oh yeah, I don't have any of the gold jobs from the Crescent. All of the grindy stuff in 14 lately has been kind of unappealing. So I haven't really done any of it.
This guy's gonna end up killing me with the dumbest shit. Bless.
Thank you. I turn away from the mic to sneeze.
Yeah, understandable.
But still a powerful move. Who else making vague Tazon Day references in 2025? Oh, hi, RB Benz.
Lamau.
Neverick, there was a baby raccoon stuck in the trash that had jumped in, and it's struggling to get out. And you're watching. You're not helping. Why? Why aren't you helping? Who else making vague Blade Runner references? Rabies? Okay, you have passed this test. That question was testing your humanity, and your humanity is to be cautious of rabies. So, good job.
My Brawl's brawling.
I don't know.
Some Leviathan is really funny here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really funny here, actually.
Oh. I won't give advice, but...
I'm definitely attacking before I cast it.
Yeah, that would have been my advice.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah, they got no cards in hand, too. They can't do anything about it.
They're about to have a lot of cards in hand. The only downside is it still keeps that annoying ass. Oh, I forgot to add flash. Doesn't get rid of the enchantment that's preventing me from attacking.
Oh, well.
There's a block? Like what?
Yeah. Like it's not going away, but at least this way they don't have it as a blocker.
Yeah. I didn't draw anything that would... get me anything. Ooh, actually, do I win?
Maybe.
No, I don't, because he can block with Vivi.
But then BB dies and is even harder to cast.
Yeah. He just died? Alright, man. I would rather die than lose my VV.
VP may not know pain.
I don't think, like... Aether Spark doesn't give it trample, does it?
No.
Yeah. What a dope Planeswalker, by the way.
Oh, the Aether Spark? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really neat. And it also triggers Ultros.
Yep.
Because it's not a creature.
Not a creature.
Well then. We actually won with both of my dumb bullshit decks.
Yeah, right now I have it in my my Star Fox deck. Just because it's a little silly and that deck needs a little more power. But if my deck is firing on all cylinders, then I can go bring Valor's flagship back from the bin, equip the Aether Spark to it to make it an 8/8 flying lifelink. Get 8 loyalty counters on the Aether Spark.
Oh, right. And also add 10 mana of any color for the Ultros and rank.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to remember the other reasons I added this thing. Yeah, Ultros didn't even get to do anything, but we still managed to come out with the dub.
He soaked up removal, is what he did.
He did a lot of removal. Well, and obviously his ability triggered a bunch.
Yeah.
That fucking Leviathan pull was so funny.
Yep. That was good. That was good.
God, if only it could have gotten rid of his enchantment.
Hmm. I had been undervaluing Leviathan, but I mean it's a board wipe.
Yeah, it's a board wipe, and it works really well in this deck because Ultros is an octopus.
Yeah. It's like there's so few things in the set that fit in that category, but Ultros is one of them. Sin is another. As I learned when I was first converted to the Church of Leviathan. Like, the only things left on board are my 6/6 and my 7/7.
Yeah, I'll attack the Ultros. Why not? Do I play Flow of Knowledge next turn? No. Dick move. Yo, Gilded Lotus.
Tragic. This octopus isn't an outlaw.
Alright, I have dive down this time if he tries to remove it again. I think I have Flow of Knowledge. I definitely Flow of Knowledge. What if I dip? Could dip Lost in the Maze, even though I like it. I can flashback this.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Let's draw a couple cards. I have too many cards, so I'll probably have to discard something. Yeah, I can 10 mana, but I don't have anything to really pop with it right now.
Yeah. Also, that'll be next turn.
I could have done it this turn. But I did I did 2 cards instead.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I
I was too busy beating up a wall.
think I get rid of
Didn't see that.
this.
I might master Time Mage tonight at this rate. Then all I have left is Knight and Berserker. And then I have to go get the other jobs.
My turn. Okay. And if I cast Laguna, if I flash this back, I get to do this. Oh, this fucking card. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Now I have something I can pass back and forth.
I'm pretty sure you can use the attach ability on with the creature that it's already attached to just give it a +1 counter.
Oh, can
Oh,
you?
Sephiroth. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know that.
Because I think it's just target creature.
Well, it says attach to up to 1 target creature. Put a 1/1 on
so
that
you don't have to move it
creature.
at all. Put
Maybe
a +1
not.
+1 counter on that creature. I don't know. Something to fiddle with, I guess.
No.
Oh, yep.
I mean,
Expected.
yeah, you definitely should do that.
Yeah.
I forgot that this was sorcery speed.
Mm-hmm. Womp womp. No Zappy the Octopus.
Yeah. Not today, champ. Wait, can I actually do this? Are those instant speed?
Yeah, it says it doesn't say activate only as a sorcery.
Oh, okay.
I guess you could.
I'll do it before my turn then. Yeah, it's fine. Damn. I was wondering if I could do something really cheeky there, and the answer is no.
Womp womp.
I really need to draw. I mean, Omniscience is alright. We'll just play that.
I mean, if you got the mana for it, yeah. Now you simply play all the spells. But's all the spells.
Yeah. I don't have a way, because you just block with the wizard. I don't have a way to get rid of the wizard for now.
You have Unsummon.
I do.
It would be silly, yes.
Yeah, I guess I don't have a way to buff and then do it. Like, I don't have a way to win this turn. Is what I meant to say. I think I do it, though. Because it'll put him at 2, and if I have to recast Ultros, it'll be easier to find 2 damage if he manages to bounce Ultros here.
That is a paragraph of text.
It's a lot. Right, that's why it's in here, so that I can do this. I think I win this turn?
Yeah, probably. You have Omniscience out. You probably win.
There it is. Because I was going to tap the last thing it wasn't tapped. Or no, I guess his Sephiroth could have blocked, theoretically. Anyway, that's how that deck works.
Yep.
It is quite silly. It is really funny when Omniscience comes out.
Mm-hmm. I know, Omniscience is just a silly card.
It really is. And then I have to be careful because like if I cast it for free, it won't trigger. So I have to like manage mana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Defining X comes after that? Didn't know that that's how that would have worked. That's useful because as you can see, I have a lot of spells that are Define X.
Yeah.
So that I can get above the 8.
And X cost spells and alternative costs and things like that. It gets, to me, it gets a little confusing and wonky as to what you're allowed to do and not allowed to, and what gets discounted and not. There's enough interaction points.
My
to
assumption is that it would have fully casted it without allowing me to define X. You're doing regular Brawl? I don't really think I have enough cards for regular Brawl. Yeah, that's probably fine. Blue Sun's Twilight is such a rad card. Damn, all right, man.
Wow. Instant seafood soup.
Yeah. Oh?
Oh?
The best is when I have Omniscience out and then Ultros dies and I just play him again for free. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
Not Ultros.
That is an interaction. You know, I'm thinking about the Commander games last night and the one deck that I took, and I think I cheated. But
Yeah.
nobody. Okay, so there are weird rules around ownership of exiled objects and identity of game objects. So my commander was Quintorius. He's an elephant. Don't worry about it. Precisely. When he's out on the end step, you can exile something from your graveyard. That's not a creature or not a land. And then on a later turn, you sacrifice the spirit that it makes when it does that, and pay a little bit of mana, and you can play that card again. So that deck's whole idea is play instants and sorceries that make tokens, so I get my creatures through things that I can repeat with my commander. And it kind of works. What I'm unsure of now, I'm realizing, every time my commander gets sent back to the command zone, does that technically count as a different game object? Because I know with Blink stuff, like, that's a thing to keep in mind. Because if it's a different game object, then the exiled stuff is just gone. But I don't know, and nobody questioned it all game. So I guess it works the way I want it to. I'm also might just tear apart that deck because it's way too sluggish. And has no resiliency to a board wipe, so... There are better places for me to put a copy of Knights of the Round.
Yeah. I think we'll do it. I'll shore him up if he needs to live. That makes sense. Bummer.
Yeah, but that's why I'm thinking, like, I probably was cheating, but nobody cared.
Bubba might not be able to hear you.
That's valid.
You're tapped. What do I discard here?
Never tell which way this boss is
Get rid of this
facing.
island. Which seems insane. Okay. Okay, let's see what this is trying to do. Damn, I wish I had another mana. I think it's fine though. Alright, we should be through that ad. This probably.
Ultros is so big.
Yeah. If I had
That's
one
why
more,
you-
if I had one more mana, I could have sacked this to do that again
Oh.
and make him an 18.
Yeah, that would have been that would have. You know what? You simply get a land drop next turn, and do that with Lost in the Maze, then or Mind Spring.
Mind Spring, yeah. If I do it with Lost in the Maze, at least in my experience, it forces me to tap my own creatures. It's weird.
Oh yeah, tap X target creatures. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I didn't actually read that card.
No, it's fine. I only know because it happened to me.
And it could happen to you.
It could happen to you. I guess we flow of knowledge here because I mean, I guess we could like combat tutorial and do a bunch of other shit. I could Lost in the Maze and just swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I Lost in the Maze combat tutorial, I think I win. If not, he's at 1.
Oh.
I only need to Lost in the Maze for 2 to trigger. Oh, that has hexproof. Shoot. So actually,
Expert from instance, it said. Or was that your...
oh, you're right.
Aha. Simply enchantment.
And also Ultros ability, which is also not an instant.
Simply not instant.
There's my lands. Yeah, that's lethal.
Dang.
You can tap creatures. I tried to do that, but like it wouldn't let me double tap a creature. Like it wouldn't let me, if he had 4 out and I did 5, it wouldn't allow me to select one of his creatures twice. I had to select one of mine for it to resolve. At least it felt that way. Obviously, I was under the time pressure of the rope. So it's possible there was a way around it that I couldn't figure out in time. But it didn't work the way that I wanted. This deck is so funny. Man, I wish I could have done the copy of that spell.
suppose.
Yeah, I guess. Sure. What are the odds I just draw mana?
I'm going to switch over and see if I can build out that Genova deck I've been ruined in Arena.
Pipe.
See if I have the pieces for it.
I feel like that was a really fast cast of this character. That's right. I remember this card. Okay. What is my play then?
Oh, right. It. Oh, I did a draft earlier in Arena that I actually got 7 wins on. So we.
Base.
But I had one spot where, you know, I was in red black wizards. Because I pulled Fire Crystal and Sir Conrad. So you know. But I mostly had little guys. So when they put out the Kikarin, the 1/4, I'm like, I can't swing into this. I can't do anything about this. Until they put out the Poo Poo UFO, and I had Vane's Treachery in hand. So I'm like, let's just peel Unexpected Request. Let's steal their Poo Poo UFO and sacrifice it as the kicker on Vane's Treachery to -6/-6 the Kikarin. Destroying 2 of their creatures. And probably making them very upset.
Oh, they missed a land drop. They all say, tear it down, burn it down. When the world falls through, ash again. Yeah, I would like to attack.
What all do I have that puts +1 counters on things? Hardened Scales, yes. Snakeskin Veil.
Yeah.
Rides the Puff.
Ugh, must be blocked if Abel's really annoying.
Yep. No, that has nothing to do with what I want to do. Oh, this one. Not. There we go. Yeah, I think I put Zodiark in the Genova deck.
Can you counter spell an equip trigger? Probably not, right?
No, that's triggered ability or activated. It's an ability thing.
That's what I figured.
You can stifle it because that targets those things. Market back walker, sure. I'm not sacking stuff. I have sting.
What would work here? Because he's gonna equip this next turn. Tear it down, burn it down.
No more creature cards leave your graveyard. I'm not doing graveyard shenanigans. Stalwart successor, yes. Post the hereafter, yes.
I should be able to block with the Overseer.
Alright, I have a copy of Igra in Arena. Om nom nom. Let's go with the less expensive things. Yeah, part of why I've been thinking of a Genova deck is that the Hazel deck that I have, it just feels too tied to squirrels. And that's just not as engaging, I guess. Creature don't start your spell ability opponent controls, but what's some counter on a creature you control other than that creature? Sure. Saza Chocobo, of course. Little oof. But could become big oof.
That actually is probably good.
Bristly Bill. Crunch Wrangler.
That sounds awesome.
It's a common, but strong name.
Release the hounds.
Woof woof.
Didn't gain any health that turn though.
Garden might actually be a good idea. Right, Warden of the Grove. The obnoxious thing.
I just want to point out.
Yeah.
I have one planes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's my shit?
Yeah.
Would really like my shit. Okay.
figure some more counter doubling.
Yes, I would like to activate this ability to find a fucking planes. Jesus. And I'll play Excalibur, why not?
Railway Brawler, very nice. Then what do we have in black that does that?
He needs some way to buff this. He needs some way to buff that. You can kill that. I don't care.
Team Wall is very funny.
Daijoubu.
Maximum Overdrive.
So it has double strike. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Savage Gorger could become huge.
Let's do this. I think this might be the play.
Phantom Train. Right, I have a Vincent in here. Sure. Let's put Vincent Valentine in this deck.
So long as we stand together, we shall win. Let your soul guide your hand.
Right. Let's look at lands real quick. Tap lands. Let's see. Game
I
life.
was thinking about the other planeswalker that permanently gives flight. That's fine. That's fine.
One bump.
It was still four extra health and 4 extra mil.
Yeah, can't be too mad. Command tower. Surveil land. Yeah, basic Scryland.
I think I'll keep it. I understand how Commander's played. I mean, it's basically you have one card that you can keep playing over and over again for increased costs as it dies, and all your other cards can only be one-ofs. That's pretty much it.
Urborg.
Let me show you
That should
how
be
to
decent
fight.
enough mana base. Let's see. Then go over to black, and I'm just looking for Simple black removal. Ideally stuff that sacks, so I can make mutants and then sack them to get benefits. Benefits that include killing my opponent's stuff, ideally.
Yeah, it makes sense. I blocked with Rosa?
5 creatures. I might need more creatures. Some like filler creatures.
No, I got to block with Sarah.
Filler creatures like a Nethergoyf, sure.
Oh, this is what has to block this. That. 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 It came out of that all right.
Right. Need to remember to put the lesbians in.
I really need to bounce this though.
Oh, right. Any proliferate effects? Just 2, really. I need to craft the stuff.
Trust yourself and you shall win.
I can make him mill 15 here.
That's a good size number.
I can make him mill 16 here.
Do I need a Yawgmoth in this deck? Sack creatures to weaken or destroy other things and draw. Discard to proliferate. Like I'm putting one in my IRL version since I have one, but I don't think it needs it. There's just a card called Expand the Sphere. Love to expand spheres.
So I need 2 white, 5. I need 5 on the table. I wouldn't be able to do both of these. Okay. 6. I think I need to do this just for the life, if nothing else.
I'm not crafting this for standard purposes.
Ooh, I should have cast that earlier anyway. Shit. Oh well. I could have made him mill even more. Not enough to die, though. But I do have enough to make him die next turn.
Let's see. 33 creatures. 39 lands. A little land heavy.
Won't play dice. $44 cards in his graveyard, by the way.
Dang.
Out of 16.
There. Put in Bloodghast as a sack target, possibly. This deck could be stupid. Who knows?
The Genova deck?
Yeah. What's my color? Colors are pretty balanced. Curve is low, 2.4.
Attacking my Planeswalker? What did Ajani do to you? Dazzling Angel. You're attacking it with lightning? That is very cute. That is a decision. That is a decision that I do not understand.
Eh?
Yeah, because your
Probably.
stagger only procs when you hit me, not when you hit my Planeswalker.
Are we about to learn that they didn't realize that?
Possibly.
Well, since
I'm also
they
going to
definitely
counterspell whatever they
possible.
cast next. Not this, though. I don't give a fuck. You want to use Channel Dragonfire on a dog?
Okay.
Yeah, go for
Go
it,
ahead,
pal.
shoot the dog.
Shoot the dog. See if I give a fuck. Oh my god, is this hexproof? I should fucking...
Yeah.
But I have win already. I don't need to do that. But it's really funny.
Mm-hmm. Look, sometimes you do the funny thing. Oh, Mother 3, okay.
I guess if he has some way to counter it, this would be a good way to bait it out. It's sort of red-white, so I can't imagine he has anything that fancy. Yeah, anyway. See ya, pal.
Office Entertainer can go.
22!
Woof.
He would have had to mill 22.
Stab.
If I cast X equals 5, it kills Hope, and then the mill doesn't trigger. Because it's
I'm not gonna.
Oh, Kier gives it indestructible. Good point. Didn't think about that interaction.
I'm not gonna be the person who puts the One Ring in my Brawl deck. I could. I won't. My first opponent is a Sir Conrad deck. Okay. Leave that on top to ramp a little bit. Oh, are they playing mono black discard? Is that their whole game plan? Is this black control?
I'm back. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
The FF6 sound effect for Cure, yeah. It is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always low-key scared When I get matched up with someone who's not running a Final Fantasy character as a commander, it's like, shit, they might actually know the game for real.
Just immediately killing my commander and stealing my commander for this turn.
Oh, okay.
For this turn only. Okay.
I tried to mouse over to see what your cards do.
All right. Well,
Damn, you just destroyed target enchantment.
there. I bring out Seymour Butts.
So disrespectful.
I mean, Seymour Flux.
Do I just cast Diamond Mare? I think I do. Or actually, do I cast Ajani? I had an extra syllable. I think I play Ajani next turn. So I probably cast him on the Diamond Mare.
Okay, they got their Dark Ritual.
No, I am just playing random Brawl matches.
Yeah. Okay. I milled a land. And then drew another land. I don't think I need that. 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
I would very much like to draw some mana.
That's the one you're gonna kill, not my Death Toucher.
Whoops.
Okay.
Ah, well. I remember what this was supposed to do now. I was supposed to block with it, then return it. So I get for not reading. Do you have lifelink? No, you just have flying.
You don't have Drowning Ichor again. You already spent that.
Let me show you how to fight.
I didn't realize I had enough to cast both of these. I should have cast them in the other order. Ooh. Yeah, that is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna not attack so that he won't attack. Or he has to do something about this before attacking.
No? Okay. No attacks. I sack the flyer that I don't really need. Golbez will trigger. I'll gain that life back, and then I'll draw 4 cards.
Yeah!
And I would like to proliferate, but no, I'll put 2+1 counters on Genova.
Oh, you know what? I played against someone that was running that Genova. When I first ran this, or first started doing this deck.
Heist target opponent's library? What are you doing with this alchemy shit?
Oh, this has first strike. I didn't even notice. Shit.
Also, Zodiark's in my oh no, it's in my graveyard, not my library.
Does Death Touch
Can't have my library.
Will Death Touch kill a
Was that-
Planeswalker?
No,
Alright, you just do the
no,
damage.
it
then.
only kills creatures.
Alright, you can do your 3 damage then.
Reconsider your actions.
Release the hounds.
My Pollen Bright Druid is a 7/7. I'm starting to get the interactions in this deck that I want. Stole my Vadmir. Yep, that's a crime. He's really trying to mill a creature
That's
out from under me.
shit.
And it's just not happening.
Do I let Ajani die? The answer is yes, because I don't have a way to not let him die.
I do believe that's GG. This deck might be good.
No.
Oh. I mean, I think you can relate to accidentally making a good deck. With that Ultros deck, that was just a joke. And then it fucks.
He tried to destroy the Wind Crystal thinking it was an enchantment.
Oof.
Can you have two Planeswalkers out at once?
Yes.
That's Lamau.
If they are different names, they are totally valid. This is how you get Super Friends decks that just annoy everyone by taking so long. Okay, the swamp.
Trust yourself.
I can't really do anything though.
Huh, I'm playing against a mono red player and they didn't have a turn 1 play. What kind of mono red deck is that?
Yeah, what the hell? I see. This is definitely a toxic deck. I'm understanding.
Toxic mechanic or toxic mentality?
Maybe both.
Hello, I present a 1/1 market back walker. Please respond.
Remove 3 counters from target permanent. He could use that to remove loyalty, couldn't he?
Yes.
I wonder why he didn't do that.
Oh. Might not have known he could.
Maybe.
Okay. That is a fancy-ass Chandra. Also, you can have a Planeswalker as your commander here, I guess. That's a thing you're allowed to do. That, I should have done that in a different order. Whoops. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. To make it look like I did that on purpose.
That's fine.
I suspect they don't have... they might have a direct burn for 5.
I think I bounced the atrocity. Man, flying Death Touch really not good for me.
Yeah, it oofs.
I might end up bouncing that.
So that kills their commander. Have Snakeskin Veil if they try to do anything to Genova.
Okay. Yeah. He's just gonna play it again next turn is the problem.
Oh, a raid occurred that I did not notice. Hello. Hello, Elite Dragon _1. Make my commander hexproof. That. Okay.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
My opponent
sorry.
has made decisions.
Yeah.
Well, they did 5 damage to each creature. All of my creatures have more than 5 toughness, and I put a +1 counter on Genova. So they did that, and then it's like, okay, bye. Okay.
This is our fight to win.
For folks, since it sounds like the folks dropping in are unfamiliar with me and Mistaken, I'm Huffman, she, her. That is Mistaken, he, him. The
What
other
up?
voice that you may hear. Blame Final Fantasy for this. I'm gesturing vaguely at our screens. I think I set up the stream tile that you could just hop over to his stream as well, if you would like to see someone who has not played. When was the last time you played Magic before?
Before this set,
This?
like
Yeah.
2015.
Okay. Before all this stuff dropped, I think my last time was around 2002, or something like that. I didn't really play. Do I take up a 2-lander?
I need one more. I need one more
No.
land.
I should have kept a 2-lander. Mistaken.
Feel it.
Hell. Very well behaved and normal? Well, sure. We'll say that of this crowd as well. If I don't peel a forest off, I'm just probably gonna concede. Yeah, no. Not when my first 5 lands are all swamps and all I have are green spells.
Yeah, it's an ugly start.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's crazy. Killing the Planeswalker over my commander is kind of wild.
Okay, this is... I didn't think I put Amonkhet Raceway in this deck. What's this doing here? I can't believe it. They built a Raceway right through my deck.
Which walker was
I'll
it?
keep this.
Archangel. Oh, you have first strike. I shouldn't have even blocked you. That was stupid.
That's fine.
Can I unblock Sunslayer.
But no, Italy, thank you again for the raid and welcome everybody. It's just good. It's going to be a lot of this. The rambling, a lot of that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I keep doing hand gestures as if I have my camera on. Oh, what are the brains of all time, I tell you. This feels like a decision to make.
I still don't have enough. Oh! I mill them this turn.
Hey!
Because I'm going to gain 12 life.
Oh shit, I could have the next turn. Next turn, Bill.
I would be so pissed.
You killed him with Phyrexian Arena?
No. That was them
You
drawing.
functionally killed. Well, they had to draw.
Yeah.
Functionally killed them with Phyrexian Arena.
That's crazy. What a fucking rip off the top. Man, Hope plus White Crystal is fucked up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
No, I was
really messed up.
I was saying, you know, when I played the guy who had that as his commander deck, he had Wind Crystal and Water Crystal, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
those crystals seem specifically designed for Hope.
Yo,
They are
big
so
bitch.
perfect for him.
Wonder if I should add Water Crystal.
It makes every mill mill +4.
I didn't notice that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love this art. River's returning. Fire Crystal. Not the crystal I want.
Bill is so big. And of course he hits the farewell. It's the board wipiest board wipe.
Yeah, I tabbed over. I was like, ain't nobody out. Where'd everybody go?
Nope. Everyone gone. Everyone exiled.
Ooh.
Yeah. They put that in the FF10 commander deck.
All right, Water Crystal. Ooh, actually I have a rare that I can use now.
It's gonna make my host huge. I know I'm putting myself back some lands, but
The secondary ability on that's really funny too.
oh yeah.
So that's a 4 cost. We're gonna pull out. That's 4.
Cloud, they got nothing to do. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. I probably don't need Paladin arms. I only had Paladin arms in hopes of proccing the ward. Really? Plus, Water Crystal, Wind Crystal is just Warhope's just free.
Well, they only reduce the generic mana cost.
Oh, okay. So he would go back down to 2 after getting bumped once.
Yeah, yeah. It basically makes if you have both of them out, your first recast is free.
Do we keep this?
Okay, Hexproof and Indestructible. Fine. Unless you got a pump spell. It just means nothing happens.
I could try and horse early. I guess we'll keep it and then we'll horse. Aye, man. I don't know if you need a turn 1 flying hawk with lifelink.
Really gonna keep Cloud indestructible, huh? And then not do things that make it a combat trick. Nahiri? The hell does Nahiri do? Oh, they're tutoring up equipment to put on Cloud. Okay. Okay. When Cloud enters, so he's enter. Which means I don't want to bounce Cloud. I want to destroy artifact if I can. Max speed, baby! I don't even know why I have that. Not attaching it to Cloud. Oh, you're giving him Ember Cleave. I see. That's 10? I don't think I care. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and win the game.
It's usually a good idea.
What? Things got weird once farewell happened. Things got weird. I didn't have Ignis? Huh. Not surprised I didn't have Nibelheim of Flame. But now I do. Premier Draft Ravnica Allegiance. Not gonna do that on stream. Lathiel the Bounteous Dawn. What the heck is that? Also, Bubba, I finally looked over at Mistaken's chat. It was Chandra Dressed to Kill. That was the Planeswalker commander that I was playing against. Right, why do I have... Whatever. Start my engines.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured would happen, but I had to try.
If you gained life this turn, distribute up to that many +1 count. Oh, okay. That's so much life they just gained. I think we keep putting stuff out. They also put something out. I would like a way to kill that.
I see where this is going.
And there's the commander. Okay.
Man, because he doesn't get buffed. Fuck it. I'm just gonna destroy this.
Transform him. He dies or returns to the battlefield. Vincent Valentine is so hard to get rid of. He just won't leave. They've exiled Vincent Valentine. They figure out how to make him leave. Ugh. Okay. Ward 2. Take the 5.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, I'm looking at what's happening on my screen too.
I might have to draw the board wipe. Oh, if he attacks right now, I'll just block the Overseer. What are the odds? That's really bad. Oh, that is maximum bad, actually.
You do appear to be probably dead.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cry for sure.
Yeah. Move to cry step. Sure.
Guy's still dying. I'm alive. That is not the card I wanted. Bow.
Their commander is a 53-53.
What the fuck happened?
It combos really hard, apparently.
Holy shit.
Oh, do I have?
Yeah, jump block for it.
I'm trying to see if I have any shenanigans I can do with it.
Sadly, an ad started. I don't think Bubba got to see me get my ass beat. I'm pretty sure Bubba can tell by context clues once the ad ends that Phineas did Phineas things when I lost.
I have to admit, this is a creature I have never seen before, and also
Yeah.
Light of Promise makes it. Oof.
Does it have trample?
No, but it does have lifelink, so it gets to do this terrible thing all over again.
That's insane, actually.
At this point, I'm carrying it out to see how big it'll get.
About to overflow the game.
Nah, this isn't Scoot Swarm.
What the fuck? Why is the other thing 5350 now?
Because of its effect. If you gain life, distribute that many +1 counters among any number of other target creatures.
That's so ass. How much does this cost? 4?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It also has this enchantment, so whenever it gains life, it gets bigger. Otherwise, it wouldn't be getting as big. And
So
thus,
yeah, the enchantment's
it wouldn't
definitely
be
doing
getting-
work.
Yeah, it's recurring for sure.
Oh, this opening hand's so good, but I have 2 mana, so I have to mulligan. Alright, that's a little bit better.
There. We're not going to see the number get any bigger.
Alas. Really, brother? You threw out the turn 1 gingerbread man and beat my ass. Give me a planes.
Slap you in the face with a cookie. Cannot get Gao going.
Gravity, you will be bowing on your knees, yeah.
I have not seriously thought about how to build Gao. But now I have one, so maybe I should think about it.
What the fuck?
Ultima. Ooh,
That-
that's a bold deck to build. That's probably going to be Eldrazi shenanigans. Using Ultima to ramp
Yeah,
their
are you
waste.
stuck colorless?
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What do I play here?
And make that a 2-color thing. Oh, it's a highly variable deck. Yeah. Yeah. I make those.
That's so disrespectful.
I think this deck needs a board wiper too.
Oh, whoops.
I'll just play out the Earth Crystal.
I feel like I really want to get rid of this thing the second he plays it. Which I think is going to be right now. Nope. He played Steel Templar.
Yeah, I feel like a Gao deck has to have flashback in most of its cards. And maybe like impulse draw kind of stuff doesn't really help because it's leaving exile, not your graveyard. I don't know. I'll let the ladies slap me.
Excuse me?
Aaron Tinkiata.
Bless you.
Like they can get a hit in, that's fine.
What the fuck? Oh. It's a flashback card. I was like, why'd that go in his hand?
My Savage Gorger is going to be so big. So big and strong.
Okay. Double strike, huh? Damn, I don't have a way to give myself health, though.
I see. I see what they're doing. And I hate it.
And he's flying.
Yeah, I might as well. And it's still a mutant. I would like to draw 5 cards.
You have trample? Yes, trample. Bark, bark.
I'm gonna play this out. Put that on Genova.
Let's see if he blocks. He does. Okay. It's gonna cost him more to recast than me. So I'm fine with that. And I still get the health.
I do enjoy when this deck starts working and all of a sudden I have like 7/7, 8/8 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just really silly large. Oh, this Harpy isn't even a mutant yet.
I mean, he has double strike trample. Is there even any point fucking blocking him?
Okay. 1 mana up, or 2 mana up. There are things they could... Oh. No mana up. Okay. Thank you for permitting me to shenanigan. Yeah, I think I'll make you block.
How does that even work? I guess we'll find out. Am I just dead?
This deck is silly when it works.
This fucking damage
They're
race that
so
we're in
big.
is so insane. Oh, I think I might have killed myself there.
Oh, okay. music started playing, and then I hear lyrics, and I look over, and it's Guilty Gear, and it makes all the sense.
Oh, you have an ultimate deck, Jeff? Yeah, that's probably the case. What could I draw here that doesn't let me die? Unsummon.
Destroy all creatures, how dare you?
That's not unsummon. Unfortunately.
I didn't even realize it was their turn. All right, well, we rebuild.
No, I can't do anything because he's going to trample through. Damn it.
Wait, hold up. It discounts the offspring? The kids are all right.
If I'd done Flying Lifelink again, maybe. I really needed to get the Excalibur on, though. Yeah, sure.
The Paw Patch Recruit offspring is just so adorable, and also now a mutant.
What?
That's what Genova does.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
He's a little Sephiroth.
Day, not tomorrow. Oh, what do I play? Cursed Night. Do you have a death wish?
Oh, I love number go up. My one Paw Patch Recruit is a 12-11.
Alright, man.
Oh, I do need to build this deck IRL now. Now that I'm having a positive experience.
What the hell? It's the second time that fucking thing has killed my commander.
Yeah.
That's how the last guy killed my commander. Running through a cursed night.
Mist Raven.
Do you have a death wish?
Oh, that's not hexproof, damn it. Sad bot.
Yeah, it's probably worthwhile.
The Paw Patch Recruits, they grow up so fast. Big bunny, big bunny. What the heck is Momir? Use the emblem, discard a card, pay X to create a token copy of a random creature.
Interesting.
Yeah? It didn't even give me a choice of deck. Yeah, slot machine the format. Oh, it's all lands.
Oops, all lands.
Yep. You know, a 1/1 with Menace is not the worst thing. I'll keep hitting the slot machine. Two 1 Death Touch? Okay. Oh no, a 2/3.
Come on, man.
A flyer. Another creature. Okay. What if multiple flyer?
Oh, am I bouncing this thing?
Non-Phyrexian creatures enter tapped. Oh no.
Oh, Lord. Ooh, he's putting on that.
Bit of a whiff.
I can still block. I think. Yeah, works out for me. I don't give a fuck. Man, I really want to have Hope out for this, but
No, I want to do that too. Phyrexian Sensor.
I think I need this one.
X number of wizards I control. I control 1 wizard.
Where's the open-handed, though?
Tragic.
Tragic. My opponent has made a good play.
It wasn't even my opponent making a good play. Momir gave me garbage.
Even worse.
Well, actually, no. That's not a bad card. It's bad for this format because this format is absurdism. Oh, okay. That's a. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. They get a 5/5, but they're losing 2 health every turn. But also the 5/5 flies, so...
He didn't attack. Very interesting.
I think I need to go all out just this once. Okay.
Oh, do blue. Nothing I have has lifelink.
Number of creatures in your party. How big is your party? Your party is 2.
Party of 2.
Party of 2. They could have killed my devotee. Okay, well...
Do I rip this? Next turn?
Don't kill that.
I think I do. I mean, it sucks to lose hope again. But, I mean, this is what we're looking at. So I think we just rip this.
Thousand Winds. They made so many birds. You may search your library for 2 basic lands while on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. I will take that action.
I board wiped and he was like, I'm out.
Yep.
I mean, I was about to be at like 60 health. Whew. That was a stressful one. I think I got one more in me. So it is past midnight for me.
Yeah.
I am glad that these stupid decks that I built actually seem to be getting decent wins.
Mm-hmm.
Water crystal in my hand, huh? Oh, I need
I just
more
need
land.
that. No attacks. Banding, what is Primeval Titan Banding Commander? I'd believe that.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Okay, so if I just leave this alive, two, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they were doing the math. Is like, nope.
They're like, shit.
That card that makes them lose life every turn was my only route. All right.
What the fuck is this thing? Oh, all right,
That's
man.
Momir.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's removal. And this is where I would make a joke about cutting stream being removal. But like, well-formed. Hey, but I am gonna stop there since I understand you'll be stopping at the end of this match as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend my gold on packs, and then this dude does not want me to have anything on the fucking field.
Mono black control. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it's Vincent, so.
Oh, yeah. They're going to really want to just get Vincent out there and
Unopposed.
unopposed and just never be able to remove him because you'll have to exile him.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah. But if you want to see how that pans out, go over to Mistaken Stream. This stream is ending.
Hi. Didn't like that. I don't think I didn't draw anything there. Take me away. All okay. I think play this. How fan, thank you for the raid.
Yeah. I did that shtick and then remembered raiding existed.
Hey. Who? Damn, brother. He's like, you're not allowed to have anything.
I suppose after this match, I should go and do the paperwork that I started talking to a career coach, and I have paperwork now to do. And be like, how do you want to job? I'm like, I kind of don't want a job, but you know, one must job, so here we are.
Mark the end but wheel. I don't see another day. I can make him mill every turn
That's true. That's a thing you can do.
with the water crystal.
Yeah.
When do you transform?
On attack. Which does mean that 2/2 is functionally not a real stat, because it only ever attacks the other side.
Yeah. Isn't up in my heart, it's all okay. Damn, man. Just take that. Yeah, whatever. I got mana.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah. And therein lies the shenanigan.
Yeah.
Not swinging with it, no.
No, I'm gonna summon it anyway. All right. Bounce. Yeah, I have enough to cast both. This is gonna try and counter Hope, which I guess he might. Okay, he did not.
Well, no, that was a destroy earlier, not a bounce.
No, I unsummon was a bounce.
Oh! I thought Bubba was talking about when Hope got killed. not unsummoning events.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at tunics.
I think I can do all this, right? And I can still do this. I thought they put it in their hand. But you're right, because they went to 6. Or they cast, or they spent 6 to cast him.
Oh well. Sometimes people make the bad play.
I like when they do that. Helps me.
Oh, I just realized. So, one of the promo cards currently is, you know, the 4 fiends on Culling Ritual.
Yeah.
Which I reading the card, yada yada. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. I had internalized that as each creature with mana value 2 or less. No, this kills Soul Rings. This kills Arcane Signets.
Dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a good way to make some enemies. It absolutely goes with the Genova deck.
I don't think they did.
No, because
Yeah.
if it died, it would return to the battlefield tapped.
Yeah.
This
He's piecing it together.
Oh no, this feels like someone else who is relatively new to Magic
Perhaps.
and is like has arrived on the back of the Final Fantasy set and is just learning all the things you could do and is really into Vincent Valentine for some reason.
I mean,
I just noticed their sleeves.
yeah, their sleeves. Hey.
Hey, hope triumphs.
Hope. I mean, I feel like both of these decks had a higher win
They've been hit.
to loss ratio.
They were hitting tonight.
Hope especially. I think I only lost like 1 or 2 games with Hope.
Yeah.
Give me these packs.
Awful character, brilliant card.
Damn. Trudeau. Yo, the Kuja. Someone's running
Nice.
this Kuja as a
Bahamut.
commander. Bahamut's sick.
Bahamut's sick.
How's
You
what?
got Lab Man, and it's for milling yourself if you go in that direction.
Yo, I think I actually wanted to use this at one point. Yeah, because it taps target creature.
Yeah. I don't think your deck has a lot of artifacts, so you're not getting much pump, but
No.
it's got some.
Yeah.
That's one way to completely bait people into thinking you're playing a different setup than you are.
Yeah. I have a couple artifacts. I think I think I mostly wanted it to try and get a lifelink through.
Right.
Cast a non-creature. Oh, so you need 4 wizards to transform him.
Yep. Which is easier than it sounds, honestly. Both he counts as himself, creates his own wizards, and there's a wizard right there.
True.
Terrible pairing of card to art, but that's a wizard.
Also can't be played with Kuja, but
Yeah.
it is a wizard. This card's so funny.
It's so weird.
I just can't wait for the blue deck I run into that just plays this while I'm milling them.
Yeah, when I started milling out that one deck playing Golbez, I was like, if you have Thassa's Oracle or Lab Man, I'm just screwed. And I didn't think to
so
check
funny.
if.
Oh, this card's
Yeah,
not.
but if you're doing
legal
extended
in.
Brawl, it's the bonus sheet stuff tends not to be.
Damn, that's funny.
But if you're doing extended, like historical Brawl or whatever, it's just Brawl, I guess.
Some more wild cards. I need more rare wild cards.
Well, you get those by opening a bunch of packs. So that happens.
All right.
And also you have Bahamut.
That will be it for me. I do have Bahamut. That's true. God, 9 cost Bahamut. Oh, I think I wanted to run this in the Ultros deck. But it's an enchantment creature,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't trigger him.
Yeah.
I think that was why I ended up not running him. Well, thanks for hanging out. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I'm hoping it goes well. Because that'll put me one step closer to actually streaming regularly again. Hooray!
Yay!
So, keep your eye out on that. I'll give everyone the update on the announcement channel. And have a good rest of your night, everybody.
Nah.
Night. Night, Hopin.